Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I hope that you're doing fine, and I hope that that you're not suffering too much from the heat wave that we are all experiencing right now. It's a good reminder. It's a very good reminder for us Muslim people. So let's try to do our best so we don't end up where it's much hotter than this heat wave. So today I want to talk about a topic that I got inspired from a video of an Islamic cartoon that I might link in the description box. And today I want to talk about leaving a door open between you and Allah. What do I mean by that? So I think it's best for you if you watch the cartoon that I'm gonna suggest you, maybe at the end of the video, or even now. You can stop me, pause me, and then just watch it. It's much more self-explanatory. Is it like that, the word? Okay. And so yes, it's about this story of a man. He is a thief, and he's the kind of thief that he's gonna like try and stop you while you're traveling and just steal everything that you have, everything that you own. But the thing is that this thief was fasting when he did this. Okay, so it's a sin, of course, but he did this while fasting. And when the Muslim guy asked him, like, why did you do this if you're fasting? Like, it's a big sin, And he said, I want to leave a door open between me and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I watched this cartoon like 4 days ago, and it stayed in my head because I was thinking, it's true that subhanallah, sometimes when we have this like low faith, when you have this you're not super motivated, you pray robotically, you fast robotically, you make dua robotically, and all of these things, you forget that there's much more meaning behind the adoration acts that we do. Okay, I already talked about this multiple times, but I found this new perspective in which, subhanallah, even when you have a very low faith, even when you feel like you're not doing your best and you're just doing things robotically, it's still good that you're leaving a door open between you and Allah, that there's still a strong connection between you and Allah, and that you're trying your best and you're saying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like, look, I'm still praying and I'm still making dua and I still care about my faith and I still care about my religion, and I'm still doing the effort, even if it's true I'm not the best, like I'm not doing everything I can, but because X, Y, and Z. Okay, so why am I talking about this? I'm talking about this because sometimes, subhanallah, I will speak about my fellow girls, Muslim girls. Okay, I heard so many stories of, especially this summer, of young beautiful Muslim girls wearing hijab that decided to stop wearing it because they were not a good example. Okay, I understand. Of course, if you're doing things publicly and you're posting things publicly and you're not a good example, etc., you should question yourself. But leaving hijab and stopping this, just remember why you did it the first time you decided to do it. Because stopping wearing hijab because you feel like you're not a good example, it's not the right answer. And this topic can be like a good topic of debate for many people, especially men, because usually they feel very entitled on giving their opinions, but because you don't wear it, you cannot understand. And living this, like not like stopping wearing hijab, it's not the right answer, because you're closing the door between you and Allah about this, okay, about modesty. You're saying, I want to shut it down. Like, imagine yourself with your two hands and like pushing this door between you and Allah, and you close it. You're saying, I don't want it anymore. I don't want to have this door open anymore between me and my Creator about modesty. I'm deciding that I want to close it because I'm not a good example. I understand that as a Muslim woman with a symbol of Islam on my head, I have to be a good example, but not like I have to be like, I am a symbol of Islam outside, so of course people are gonna judge me more easily than a man. They're gonna judge me instead of a Muslim man because I am clearly Muslim, and maybe a Muslim man, they cannot like guess if he is Muslim or not. But the thing is, beside all of this, you're doing this for Allah, okay? You're not an example for humanity. You're not an example for anyone. Like, yes, you can inspire modesty, but closing with this door with both of your hands and saying, I want to stop this because I'm not a good example for people, it's not the right. No. We can struggle and we can struggle very hard every day and still try our best to be okay. I decided to wear it for Allah the first day, so I'm still going to keep the door open because maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala one day He's going to help me with it. If I'm struggling today, maybe Allah will help me tomorrow because I'm struggling with it, okay? And it's something that makes me very emotional because we don't know how Allah works. He's the creator. We are just creatures, okay? So pushing the, like, imagine yourself closing this beautiful door, and you're closing it with both of your hands and saying, I don't want to do this anymore, and I don't care about what like the creator is saying, because what you're doing is like you're choosing this decision, you're deciding this for people, for the creatures, not for the creator. So yes, let's just be aware of this. When you take a decision and you want to close a door between you and Allah, I'm saying this so many times, but please just think about it, okay? I'm talking about hijab. This is the example about hijab, but also about I don't know, let's say people that are smoking, okay? They're struggling with smoking, they're struggling with drinking, and they say, okay, because I'm drinking and I'm smoking, I will not fast. I'll stop fasting, I'll stop doing salah, I'll stop giving charity because I'm not a good Muslim. And you're closing all the doors. You closed already the door of, you know, Allah said something and you're not doing it, so you're getting sins, of course. But you're all, like, shutting all the doors, all of them. How can you even, where's the connection between you and the creator? Like, where's your faith? Like, do you believe in Allah? If yes, how do you believe in Him? What's the proof that you believe in Him? What's the proof that you want Him in your life? Because we have to walk towards Him. what's the effort that you're putting for him? And of course, when you think about it, you're like, yeah, but if I'm doing this, then I'm not a good Muslim, then I'm not gonna do this and that. Like I'm gonna stop everything. This is exactly the trap that Shaitan is playing against you, and it's working so wonderfully. Shaitan wants you to stop everything and just stop being Muslim. Like Shaitan is so happy that you're like, okay, I missed Fajr, and why should I even pray the other prayers? I'm not gonna pray today, but I'm gonna pray tomorrow. No, that's not the good mentality, mindset, or whatever. Yeah, mindset, I think that's the right word. No, like, you missed Fajr, okay, you still pray it. It's late, but you're gonna pray it, and you're gonna pray Dhuhr on time, and Asr on time, and Maghrib on time, and Isha on time, and everything else on time. Okay, you missed one, why should you miss the other four? What's the why? You're struggling with hijab, you're struggling with showing your neck. Why would you decide to remove it, all of it? You're struggling with heat, and you want to put something that's more refreshing, like, you cannot just go from this to, okay, let me just remove all the hijab and put like very, very immodest clothes because I feel hot. Okay, and tomorrow when you're gonna feel cold, what's the mindset behind it? How do you think? I don't know, but it just makes me question everything. This story that I watched, because I didn't even narrate the whole story of the Islamic cartoon that inspired this thought of this whole topic. But it's about this thief, as I told you guys, and he stopped people in the desert and he stole everything they had, but he was fasting. And many years after what happened, he met one of the people that he stole, and the guy was like, and they met in Mecca, and the guy was like, I already saw you. And the thief was like, where? Like, I don't remember you. And he said, you stole me once. And he was like, oh yeah, I used to do that job, but now I became like a scholar, etc., etc., etc. And he said, it's because I left a door open. I left a door open between me and Allah, and this is how Allah reminded me that I was still worth of something, and I could still be a good Muslim, Yeah, and I think it's a very important message, even when we feel very, like, we feel that we're not good enough as Muslims. I think, yeah, it's worth questioning yourself again about this. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna leave you the cartoon to watch in the description box. Bye.